Well, thank you, Ashley. Good evening, everyone. Safe to say we have the best view in Buffalo tonight. We are coming to you live from the 37th floor of the Seneca One Tower, a tower that is now vacant, but after 5 years, it's all about to change. A big announcement here today. M&T Bank announcing plans to have 1,000 employees working in this tower by next summer. They're going to spread out across 11 floors with great views, as you can imagine, from floors 13 to 23. And on top of those jobs, M&T plans to hire 1,000 people to fill technology roles in this huge tech hub here over the next 3 to 5 years. That's in addition to the 840 jobs Buffalo's largest bank has open in Western New York right now. And the irony here is this tower was originally outfitted for Marine Midland Bank, which of course became HSBC Bank until HSBC abandoned this place and the tower in 2013. And now its longtime banking rival is moving in, bringing hundreds of jobs along with it. Senior reporter Eileen Buckley joins me now with a closer look at the technology jobs we're talking about. Beautiful look up here, beautiful view, huh?
It's a gorgeous night to be up here this high. And what we found out today was the M&T Bank chairman said that it is their hope and belief that one day, very soon, candidates will be saying, hey, this is a great job, and it's right here in Buffalo.
We estimate that we'll need to hire some 1,000 tech workers in the next 3 to 5 years.
M&T Chairman and CEO Renee Jones says this is a significant opportunity for Buffalo as the bank builds toward the future in its hometown. Instead of relying on partners outside the company, M&T will add hundreds of new high-tech jobs here, essentially keeping the work in the M&T family in the city where it all began. Chief Information Officer Mike Whistler says it's time to physically carve out Buffalo's own tech hub.
I think that we're in a race for relevance. I think of lots of other cities of our size, Portland, Nashville, Richmond, Columbus. They've kind of gotten it. And we know now that what we really need to do is we need to create an ecosystem that is attractive to those that are the next generation of modern talent.
The jobs are competitive and high paying in the range of 50 to 100. The goal, recruit the best to Buffalo and keep them here through competitive pay and a strong work culture. What do you see as retention, as keeping that person that you attracted here to this city?
The number one factor in retention in my mind is being able to look into a vibrant, thriving ecosystem where I have options to go take my talents, maybe learn something new in a different place where I don't necessarily have to move.
And again, we are talking high-paying and high-tech jobs right here.
Yeah, let's take a look at a snapshot of what we're talking about in terms of those jobs and what people may be looking for. Software engineers listed here. That comes with a median salary of $105,000 a year. That's according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Data scientists make an average of $118,000 a year. And cybersecurity analysts who earn roughly $98,000 a year. Again, that's according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. So this is a big deal for M&T Bank. This is a big deal for downtown Buffalo. And this is a big deal for developer Douglas Jemal, who bought Seneca One for $12.5 million back in the end of 2016 and is now spending more than $150 million to breathe some new life into Buffalo's tallest building. M&T Bank will now become the anchor tenant of this massive redevelopment project that will include not only office space, but retail and residential components as well. Take a look at this new virtual tour of the Seneca One Tower and what the new M&T Technology Hub is expected to look like. You can see open spaces to inspire innovation and collaboration, even places for people to gather like lounges and bars. Now, Jemal is based out of Washington, D.C., but he has fallen in love with Buffalo and Western New York. I had a chance to catch up with the developer today, and he told me working with M&T is a dream come true.
I love urban revitalization. I love putting things that weren't back together again. And I love this city and I love the community. I'm glad to be here. I think it's a very, very special day. I think M&T's commitment to Western New York and Buffalo is phenomenal. They could have gone anywhere, and I'm so glad that they chose to stay here. And this is a very special moment.
This project has become a labor of love for Douglas Jemal. In fact, he had special sneakers custom made for those who played a role in this deal, saying the sneakers signify that everyone involved is now heading in the right direction. Apartments and retail spaces on the lower floors are expected to be ready to go by early fall. M&T Bank, again, expects to have 1,000 employees located here by the middle of 2020. We have a link to that virtual tour. It's worth taking a look, I'll tell you, and more information on the jobs from today's big announcement right now on WKBW.com. Big day here in downtown Buffalo. For my colleague, Eileen Buckley, I'm Jeff Russo. We'll send it back to my colleague, Ashley Rowe, in the studios. Ashley?
New jobs, new development, new sneakers. Hey, it's a great day. Thank you, guys.